What's going on, guys? It's Travesty here. I'm bringing you another Showdown live, and this time we are in OU featuring a team which I built quite a while ago, which is a Trick Room MegaHeracross team. So, as you can see on your screen, we have mostly specially defensive Cresselia with Trick Room, Moonlight, Psyshock, and Lunar Dance. We've got a Sassy Nature to take advantage of that Trick Room, no IVs and speed or attack, because you don't want attack IVs on a wall, and just a bit of defense investment to get up to that nice 300, 370. This thing is just disgusting. And we have the dual duck defensive core with a Porygon 2 with Trace, because that can be absolutely hilarious if you come in on a Gliscor and then give you Toxic Heal. Again, mixed wall, mostly specially defensive. With Trick Room, Tri Attack, Recover, and Ice Beam. So there are two Trick Room setter-uppers. We then have the absolute star of the team, MegaHeracross, pretty standard for a Trick Room style team. Brave Nature, it gets a speed drop when it becomes Mega as well. You've got that max attack, close combat, pin missile, rock blast, and sub. It just destroys things. Oh my god, there are no switch-ins for this monster. Like, absolutely nothing that doesn't get 2-hit KO'd in this tier, I swear. You then have Choice Spec Sylveon, which is a special Trick Room sweeper. You got just Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Hidden Power Fire, and Baton Pass. It gets completely walled by Heatran, but I mean, I've got a Heracross. I'm not too worried about Heatran. And Baton Pass, just some switch initiative. We've got Nasty Plot, Taunt, Thunderous. I didn't want to run T-Wave because I have Trick Room, so that would be helping them a bit. This is the mon that operates outside of Trick Room, so everything else on this team kind of needs that, whereas Thunderous, I can set up outside of it and just start sweeping things. It's got max speed, timid nature, because everything else on this team is slow as hell. Then have defensive Mandibuzz, 248 HP, 164 defense, bold nature, with Roost, Defog, Foul Play, and U-Turn. The reason I'm running bold and no IVs even with U-Turn is because it's honestly just there for the switch initiative, and I'd rather take less from... Foul Play and Confusion aren't that common, so I will actually put it on there just in case I need a tiny amount of damage. It's not likely to come into play, but yeah, this is basically my defogger. Got Overcoat on there so I can sponge Spores or any other powder move if I need to. And yeah, we've just got Tri Attack and Ice Beam on this thing because I didn't have much ice coverage. It still doesn't do much to the likes of Gliscor, or it does a bit to Garchomp, to be fair. So let's get into a battle. I don't have nicknames on these, but it'll be fine. I'm just going to start some random music. I don't think that should be too loud. Hopefully you can find a battle. My internet's not fantastic at the moment, but we do find one against TU1. So Travesty 1 and TU1 is fair enough here. He's got, I'm guessing, Zard Y? Oh, that seems a bit odd with some things he's got, so it could be Zard X, but then he's got a Latios as well. Mega, in any case. He's got normal Scizor, Thunderous, which is a problem, he's got a Powdon, and a Keldeo. What I think he's going to lead with. It most likely leads as one of these three. This for rocks, this because it's annoying, and this for just U-turn. Probably these two, actually, one of those two. So what do I want to lead with? I mean, I could just lead with Cresselia and get up the Trick Room straight away. I think I might actually lead with Porygon. Let's do that, and I hope he doesn't lead Scizor. So I lead with Porygon, he goes with Thunderous, and I trace Prankster, which is going to be kind of cool. I'm going to set up Trick Room. I will outslow his entire team with stuff, and actually he could taunt. He could very well taunt. What's my best play here? Heracross, if I can get Trick Room up, destroys his team pretty much. I want that Thunderous for the Powdon and for the Charizard because it will outspeed it without Trick Room. I'm really expecting him to taunt. Let's see, Tri-Attack's 120. Ice Beam is more powerful. I'm just going to go for Ice Beam. Yeah, so there's a taunt. Go for the Ice Beam. It's a 2-hit KO. Don't be lefties. These lefties. So, could switch into. Doesn't really. You could switch into the Keldeo, but I'm not too fussed about Keldeo. I have Cresselia to sponge anything from that. So I will just go for Ice Beam and hope I can kill. He just Volt Switches out. Yeah, I'm expecting the Keldeo to come in here. That Volt Switch did nothing. I really don't want this thing to set up nasty plots in my face, but I do need to get rid of it before I can set Trick Room up. Or at least, I can set Trick Room up when it's not in, I guess. And then once I set Trick Room up, I can destroy his life. So he brings in the Scizor. I'm going to go into Mandibuzz because I'm expecting either U-turn, Superpower, or Knockoff. Most likely Knockoff. I could be really offensive and go into Heracross. I think it's safer if I just bring in Mandibuzz though. The U-turns, that's not much of an issue. There's the U-turn, that does so much. That is banded as all hell. It takes Rocky Helmet damage. So one issue with this team, I don't have any hazards because I wanted multiple Trick Room users. In fact, I probably want another one, but I can't really fit it on the team. So it brings in Thunderous. I hate this Volt Turn core already. I'm going to go into Cresselia here. He goes for Taunt again. That's fine. I'm just going to Psyshock. He can't really set up on me still. So I'm expecting him just to Volt Switch probably back out into the Scizor. Powdon, actually. The Psyshock does absolutely nothing. Wow. The Powdon is fat. I can't want to go into Mandibuzz. I could go into Porygon as well and try and get that Trick Room up. But I don't really have much to hit this Powdon, honestly. I mean, close combat will do a lot, but I don't think it'll take it out. So I need to wear this thing down a bit more. I will go into Mandibuzz here. I'm expecting him to try and set up rocks. And this thing can't hit particularly hard, so it goes for Toxic. That's unfortunate. So I'm just going to U-turn here. Hopefully I won't be slower. He does switch out into the Latios. You get that nice U-turn off. And I do outspeed with Thunderous. So I could go into Thunderous. But I don't really want to risk him being scarfed. So I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Porygon, trace the Levitate, and I'm going to set up Trick Room. Brings in the Scizor. I set up Trick Room. Now I think we'd be offensive and go into Heracross. There's the U-turn. It still does a lot, but I'm under Trick Room now, son, and this is a MegaHeracross, and I don't really care if you T-Wave me, because I'm just going to wreck your life with Rock Blast. There's a T-Wave, and this Thunderous is dead. Get 2 crits, because those totally mattered. I will still outspeed everything, so I have to hope I don't get parried. I can pretty much kill everything other than the Powdon. He brings in the Scizor. I will outslow this. Now, does this die to a close combat? I will calc because I like to know things. So we've got MegaHeracross OU offensive, Adamant against a Scizor banded. Not Mega, just Uber Choice Band. close combat should kill. Just don't get parried. He goes for the bullet punch. Close combat takes him out. I do have healing. I do have the Lunar Dance on Cresselia, which is why I'm not really worried. I'll see if that has priority. This thing, do I risk it? Because if I get parried, I die. And with the Lunar Dance, I can bring it back in and just sweep him at this point. So I'm going to preserve the Heracross so I can Lunar Dance into it later. And I'm going to go out into Porygon. He sends me ... whatever that means. Psyshock does a lot. This is Life Orb. I'm going to try and recover up. And he switches out into Charizard. This thing is bulky with Roost. I might have a problem. I'm kind of tempted to just go for Tri-Attacks. Maybe get some hacks. Because I want to set up Trick Room with Cresselia, then Lunar Dance into Heracross. Or at least just Lunar Dance into Heracross would be good. So I can set up Trick Room, then I can recover Stolen though. That's what I'm going to do. Goes for the Fire Blast. That does a lot. Wow. I'm just going to Tri-Attack. Misses a Fire Blast. So if I'd recovered there, I would be in a good spot. I shouldn't have set up Trick Room. What do I want to do here? If I recover and he misses again, I'll be in a really good spot, but I kind of just want to Tri-Attack. What's this thing useful for? Be quick. Okay, sorry dude. Calm your shit. This goes for Fire Blast. I kind of want to bring in Sylveon here. I'm pretty sure Specs Hyper Voice will kill from that range. I will just calc it, even though it's telling me to be quick, because if you wanted a quick game, don't play OU. OU Drought Wall Breaker against Sylveon, OU Choice Specs. Yeah, Hyper Voice will kill, so I'm just going to go into Sylveon. I still have 2 turns of Trick Room to just fire off Hyper Voices and watch things die. Powder could possibly take one. I will check now. But I think I might just stay in anyway. If he's an OU Mixed Wall, Hyper Voice will still do a butt ton. Latios and Keldeo just Okos. So yeah, he brings in the Hippowdon. We've got 1 turn of Trick Room left. I'm going to sack my Mandibuzz, or at least go into it. He goes Stealth Rock. I'm just going to Defog. I don't want him getting rocks up. I will eventually die to Poison, but that's fine. No matter what he has left, I can bring in Cresselia, Trick Room, Lunar Dance, sweep with Heracross. That's pretty much how this team works. Once I get the Lunar Dance off, I get rid of the power, which, like, it makes me slower, but I just really, like, if I hadn't been paralyzed before, I would have just pin missiled that Latios. So I'm just going to Defog. I'm going to sack this thing off. He's going to take a lot of recoil. I will just go for Foul Play here. It will probably kill this thing if he goes like Psyshock over predicting, but I don't think he's making predictions. He was playing hastily before, like he said, be quick. Don't worry, man. If you wanted me to be quick, start the timer. Sorry if I'm sounding like a bit of a dick. It's just like, I don't like people whinging about how long I take, because he does over predict and goes for the Psyshock and we take him out with Foul Play. Like I said, I'm just sacking off this Mandibuzz and he just let me kill his Latios. So I'm not really sure what that was. Even if Heracross can't sweep right now, I can probably get enough damage on that Hippowdon where Sylveon can take it out. So I will just run Calc now. Are you offensive? Except I'm adamant. Why don't they have a Trick Room set for this thing? It's beautiful. The Pin Missiles are 2 at KO. I carried Bullet Seed, that would be nice. Let's bring this thing in. I'm just going to Foul Play. He's probably going to set up rocks here. It goes for Earthquake. Why would you go for Earthquake? I have ridiculous numbers of switch-ins for an Earthquake. So I'm just going to set up Trick Room. And then I win, pretty much. Trick Room, then I Lunar Dance. I will not be slower than this thing, actually. That could be an issue. It'll be fine. I'm not too worried about Hippowdon. What's Hippowdon's base speed, actually? It might be slower. Okay, so he does outspeed. 47, that's pretty freaking slow. And then we Lunar Dance and win. Make your move, man. Come on, you weren't saying to be fast before. I'm just going to Lunar Dance into Heracross. Click Pin Missile. I'm not even that low ladder, guys. I swear I'm not even that low ladder. I'm just going to Pin Missile here. He goes for Toxic. He does out-slow me, but that's fine. This might take him out. Even if he gets a lot of damage on me, I can beat this Keldeo. He sets up rocks. Nice and late game rocks, buddy. It's not going to kill. It's really frustrating because it just wastes one turn of Trick Room. I only have one turn left. So I'm actually going to sub. He slacks off. And now he Pin Missile. And Heracross is going to go down, which is really unfortunate. But I can just then bring in Thunderous and he's going to slack off again, yeah. And one more. I was expecting him to try and just like wear this thing down and bring in Keldeo. Given I'm not at all worried about Keldeo. I have lost my Trick Room, but... And then we're going to die to Toxic, yeah. I'm just going to bring in Thunderous, I think. What's he shown? He's shown Slack Off, Stealth Rocks, Toxic, yeah, so if I just taunt, I can just sit up in his face. And... yeah. And I still have Sylveon in the back, which can live anything from Keldeo. If it's Scarfed, if it's not Scarfed, I'll just kill it with Thunderous. If it is Scarfed, I'll just live any hit with Sylveon and Oko. Goes out into Keldeo. I'm just going to fire off a Thunderbolt. He goes for Hydro, he's Scarfed. Okay. I can bring in Sylveon. I think I can win. I can just go for Hyper Voice. Switches into Powdon. Don't be like HP Poison Keldeo, please. Gets one turn of Sand Up. I don't think Keldeo can kill me. Even if it has to be Scarfed for one thing, yeah, can't kill me. Sylveon's just too bulky and we take it out. So I didn't play the best there, but I kind of felt like I had the game for about halfway through because he just had nothing to do with my power. So yeah, I kind of want to see what rank I am on the ladder actually, so I can't wait. Actually, I don't want you guys to see that though. So, this has been going, I know, nice and professional. You know, I'm actually going to stop it there because these are taking a really long time to render. So I will keep it at one battle for now and the team preview. I will probably do another battle with this team, but yeah, look forward to that one. So in any case, I will see you guys next time and peace out.